Hello, my friends at the Bronx Community College Early Childhood Learning Center. How are you, my friends? It is so wonderful to see you. I'm excited. So, as you can hear, outside on the streets, the work people are doing their jobs. They are removing the leaves that have fallen with their crazy loud leaf blowers. I live near a park and the trees are all orange and red and yellow and they're falling, and the people for the city are cleaning up those leaves so they don't clog the drains, so you can hear the leaf blowers. Oh, and a truck backing up. So it's giving a nice little ambient sound to our video today. Hello. All right, so before we get into our puppet making, let's do a little warm up to the sounds of the work people. Here we go. Let's stretch in the air. Oh, that feels good. Let's stretch to the sides. Oh, and now let's take our wrists and twirl our hands. Very good. Good job. Let's twirl the other way. Yeah. Good one. Now, can we shake them? You can do that too. And let's go like this. Like we're playing the drums. With bongos. I can't remember which hand puppets we made. We've made the spider. We've made, the bunny rabbit. Have we made the dog? No? All right, let's make the dog. Listen to that leaf blower. All right, this is how you make the dog. Take your hand like this. I've got marker all over my hand, sorry. And then you're gonna turn it so the back of your palm is facing away from you. And then you're gonna take your pointer finger, this one, and you're gonna go bloop, like that. And then you're gonna put your thumb up to make the ear of the dog. The ear of the dog. And then you're gonna take your little pinky and it's gonna become the mouth. Are you ready? Watch. Yeah, good job. Do it again. Can you make it bark? Boo! Can you make it say hello? Hello, I'm a dog. I'm a dog. Yeah, good job. That was really good, everybody. Give yourselves a nice round of applause. Applause, like a dog. Paws. P-A-W-S. That was the cheesiest joke ever. Okay, here we go. Last week, we heard the incredible story of Fletcher and the falling leaves. I love this book. It's so good. It's perfect for this beautiful fall weather. And Fletcher is such a sweet little fox. He's so awesome. And what did we make? Yes, we made our fall trees. Ooh, shaking in the wind. Ooh. Today, we're gonna make something really fun. But first, let's take a listen to the incredible book, Fletcher and the Falling Leaves. Are you ready? All right, here we go. Hello, my friends. Here we go. We are going to read Fletcher and the Falling Leaves. This is Fletcher. He's a little fox. Whoa, look at that beautiful tree. It's got some green leaves on it. Fletcher and the Falling Leaves by Julio Rolson. Pictures by Tiffany Beak. Here's Fletcher right here. He's a little red fox. The world was changing. Each morning when Fletcher bounded out of the den, everything seemed just a little bit different. The rich green of the forest was turning into a dusty gold, and the soft swishing sound of summer was fading to a crinkly whisper. Fletcher's favorite tree looked dull, dry, and brown. Fletcher was beginning to get worried. Look at Fletcher. He does look a little worried. "I think my tree is sick," said Fletcher. "What's wrong with it?" his mother asked. "Its leaves are turning brown," said Fletcher. "Don't worry, it's only autumn," she said. There's Fletcher and his mommy. Fletcher ran back to his tree and patted the rough bark. Pat, pat, pat. "Don't worry. It's only autumn," he said. "You'll be feeling better soon." But the tree didn't get better. Each day, more leaves turned brown. One morning, the wind blew. A small brown leaf off a branch. There's the leaf. There's Fletcher. He's gonna catch the leaf. Fletcher jumped up and caught it very gently in his paw. "Don't worry, tree. I've got your leaf. I'll fix you." Fletcher looked around, picked a piece of grass, and carefully tied the leaf to a branch. Look at Fletcher trying to tie the leaf to a branch. Just then another gust of wind ruffled Fletcher's fur. Whoosh! The little leaf shook itself free and fluttered back to the ground. Fletcher picked it up again and thought very hard. Then he poked the leaf onto a twig and pushed it down firmly. "Now you hold on tight," said Fletcher. "No more flying around." The little wee leaf gave a tiny rustle in reply. The next day, a strong wind was blowing through the forest. Fletcher rushed out of the den and ran all the way to his tree. Lots of branches were bare, and little lost leaves spun everywhere. "Don't worry, tree. I'll catch them for you, I promise." Round and round and round whirled Fletcher after the swirling leaves. Look at him trying to catch all the leaves. They're going everywhere in the wind. "Leaves, wonderful, just what I need for my nest." "A squirrel," said a squirrel. "But these belong to the tree," said Fletcher. "Don't take them away." "The tree doesn't need them anymore," said the squirrel, bounding off. "Help, help, the wind and the squirrel are stealing our leaves," said Fletcher. Look at the little squirrel stealing the leaves. "Leaves, terrific, just what I need to keep warm," said a porcupine, rolling around. "But these belong to the tree," said Fletcher, plucking leaves from the porcupine's needles. "Not anymore," snuffled the porcupine, and away he rolled. "Help, help, the wind, the squirrel, and the porcupine are stealing our leaves," cried Fletcher. Wow, look at these birds. Whoa! Suddenly a flock of friendly birds swooped down from the sky. They picked picked up the leaves in their beak and poked them into the tree's branches. Soon the tree was leafy again, and Fletcher flopped down and smiled. There he is, flopping down and smiling. "Thank you, birds, thank you," he gasped as the birds fluttered away. He lay looking up through the leaves at the sky and drifted off to sleep. Oh, look at Fletcher sleeping. Oh, Fletcher. But the wind continued to blow, whoosh, and the branches still danced. The leaves shivered and shook themselves and began to wriggle free. They tossed and turned and twitched and twirled and tumbled to the ground. They brushed Fletcher's ears and nose and filled his dreams with a whispering sound. When Fletcher finally woke up, he couldn't believe his eyes. Instead of a roof of dancing leaves, all he could see were the branches against the sky. "Oh, tree, I am so sorry," gulped Fletcher. "All your leaves are gone." But then he saw, high in the branches, one small leaf still holding on. "I won't let the wind steal that one," said Fletcher, and he began to climb. He crawled along the last leaf and held it firmly onto its branch. All day long the wind blew, and a train. Woo! All day long the wind blew. The branch bounced, and Fletcher held tight. "I'll stay with you, leaf," he said. "Don't worry." Oh, I wonder what's going to happen. There's Fletcher. But then, with a sudden whoosh of wind, the branch bounced high. With a plip, the leaf let go and fluttered like a little flag clutching in Fletcher's paw. Fletcher looked sadly at the leaf he had promised to save. He carried it carefully down the tree and back to the den. Oh, there's his mom. There he is with his leaf. He made a cozy little bed for it and gently tucked it in. Oh, look, he made a little leaf bed. But all night long, he could only think of his tree all on its own. At dawn, Fletcher tiptoed outside. Doop, 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 doop. The wind had finally stopped blowing and the air was cold. The moon still hung in the clear sky and pale stars glimmered. As he came to his favorite tree, Fletcher saw a magical sight. Wow! The tree was hung with 1,000 icicles, shining silver in the early light. Look at these beautiful icicles on this beautiful tree. "You are more beautiful than ever," whispered Fletcher. "But are you all right?" A tiny breeze shivered the branches, making a sound like laughter. And the light of the rising sun, the sparkling branches nodded. Fletcher gave his tree a hug. Then he went back to the den for a nice, warm breakfast. Look at Fletcher and his beautiful tree. I wonder what those are. Are those icicles? Yeah, it's cold. Oh, that's the end. That's beautiful. Woo! There's Fletcher. Do you see him sitting there? Looks like the little wagon that he made the leaf bed out of. Oh, what a great book. Fletcher and the Falling Leaves. Can you guys clap for yourselves? Yay! Great job, everybody. That was so good. Thank you for listening to that incredible story again. I love it so much. It's perfect for the fall. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo, woo-hoo. Now, today, we are going to make our very own Fletcher puppet. And this is what they look like. Are you ready? I made a couple of them, so I'll show them to you. Ready? Here's one.
Fletcher. Hello, my name is Fletcher. Hi.
And I'm Fletcher. I'm Fletcher's cousin.
I'm Fletcher, and I'm Fletcher. Oh.
And look, I even made another one. Oh, I've got 3. I've got like a whole Fletcher family portrait here. Hey, the Fletchers. The Fletchers. Hey, can you tell what my Fletcher puppets are made of? Can you tell by looking at it? Did somebody say a paper plate like this? Yes, it's a paper plate. It's so simple. It's just a white paper plate, and I used markers and scissors and a glue stick, and I made a Fletcher puppet. I love taking things that I find around my house and thinking of how to make it into something that's what it isn't. Like, for example, the paper bag became the tree, and now a paper plate is becoming a fox. I love it. Do you want to make a Fletcher puppet? Do you? Yeah. All right. I'll meet you in the puppet making place. Here we go. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the puppet making station. Today, to make your fox puppet, your Fletcher puppet, you are going to need a paper plate. Woo-hoo-hoo. Now, if you don't have a paper plate, you can simply draw a circle on a piece of paper. It'll work as well, but a paper plate works really, really well because it's nice and stiff. Make sure it's paper, not styrofoam. Paper works great, especially like plain white ones. But if you don't have a paper plate, again, you can use a white piece of paper and draw a circle and cut it out the size of a paper plate. Awesome. So you're gonna need the paper plate, you're gonna need scissors, you're gonna need a marker to color. I made my fox orange, but you can make your fox red. You can make your fox brown. It's up to you. You can use all of those colors if you want to make your fox puppet. You're also gonna need a black marker to draw the nose, Fletcher's nose, and eyes and eyelashes if you want eyelashes. You're also gonna need your glue stick. Awesome. Now, the first thing that you are gonna do to make your fox puppet, this is really fun. You're gonna color the whole inside of your plate. Don't color the other side. Color the inside where you put food when you eat. So color the whole thing. I'm gonna try to make my puppet brown. Are you ready? Here we go. Let's color. All right. Now, ooh, some of these glowing leaves outside. It's fall. All right, now that we have our cool paper plate colored on the whole inside, remember you didn't color that side. Now you're gonna cut off the top of your plate. And all you're gonna do is you're gonna go maybe 1/4 down. This is half, and this is 1/4. You're gonna cut 1/4 like this. Doo-doo, 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 doo. And you're gonna set this aside. So you have this piece. You're gonna use this piece again. So set it aside. Now, we are going to make the little white cheeks of our puppet. The white parts of our fox puppet, like this. And how you do it is you're gonna fold your plate into a triangle, like this. See what I did? I folded my plate into a triangle. Yay! And look, the triangle, the cheeks are wanting to stick up like that. So what you're gonna do next is you're gonna take your glue stick and you're gonna glue the inside of the cheek. And you can put some glue over here like that, and put some glue here like that on that one, and some glue there. I always let it dry for a second to get tacky. That way it sticks together better. And then you're gonna fold them down and you're gonna press. So just keep pressing for a second. Keep going. It might take a minute or so, so just keep pressing. And eventually your cheeks will stay down like that. Yay! And they might pop up. Just push them back down until they dry. Awesome. Now take that little piece that you had before and you're just gonna go right in the middle and you're gonna cut it in half. Yay! I wonder what these are gonna be for. Oh, yes, somebody said it. The ears. I'm gonna put my ears like that. I put the round parts on the outside. They look more like a fox. You can even go up like that. Ooh, that even looks foxier. Foxier. You can do small ones, you can do big ones. I'm gonna do it like that. I'm gonna turn mine over and I'm gonna glue again. I'm gonna put glue on the back this time where I wanna put my ears. And then I'm gonna put some glue on the bottom. Or I'm sorry, on the bottom of my ears, like that. So I have two pieces of glue. It always sticks together better when I do that. And then I'm gonna take and I'm gonna glue my ears to my fox puppet. And now I'm gonna turn it over and I should have, ooh, a beautiful fox puppet made of a paper plate. It's just missing one thing. It's missing its eyes. And I'm gonna do two eyes, some circles like this. Aw, maybe a little bit bigger. There we go. And then I'm gonna make a nose, and I'm just gonna make like a little arc and make a triangle for the nose at the bottom with a rounded top. I'm gonna color that in, and look, I have a fox puppet. Yay! Everybody clap. Woohoo! Fox puppet. It's a Fletcher. And there's an orange one. They're like cousins. Fletcher and Fletchette. Good job, everybody. You're amazing. You guys, that was so awesome. You guys made your own Fletcher puppet. Now, watch this. Here's my Fletcher puppet. You can put a stick on it if you want. Let me see if I have a stick. I'm gonna take a little stick off this puppet. Oh, sorry, I'm just gonna borrow your stick here, Mr. Puppet.
No, don't take my stick.
Yes, I've got your stick, and I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna tape it on the back of Fletcher. Miss Melissa in the other class, she put a stick on her Fletcher puppet. I really liked it, so I'm gonna do that. Look, oh, Fletcher has a stick now. Oh, hello, I'm Fletcher. See, just put it on the back. It's actually a pencil. So here you go, Fletcher. And watch this. You can take your tree and you can hold your tree and take Fletcher and make him watch the tree. Bro. You can make Fletcher also walk up to your camera. Look around. You can make Fletcher come in upside down like this. Like Batman. He kind of has Batman ears. What? Watch this. Fletcher, what are you doing? You can make Fletcher come to the side. You can give Fletcher a little voice, like a real cute voice. Oh, train. You can go,
Hi, my name's Fletcher, and I love trees. They're so great.
you can do whatever you want with your Fletcher. And you know, if you want to make a puppet, or if you did make a puppet, which I hope you did, you could take a video of your puppet or a picture of your puppet, and you can give that picture or video to Miss Erica or anyone else in the program at the Early Childhood Center at Bronx Community College. You could give it to Miss Jessica, you could give it to Miss Carla, or Miss Melissa, or Miss Brittany, or Britt, I'm sorry, or Miss Sophia, or Miss Nasheed, or anybody. And you could then give that picture or video to them, and then they can share it with me, and then I can share it again with you, because I love seeing the stuff that you create. You guys are awesome. All right, my friends, stay happy, healthy, and safe. And let's do a little closing exercise. Let's just take our hands like this, and we're gonna clap on 3. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, clap. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3,